Hey, this is Mr. Mola with just a video kind of explaining what's going on today. So today you are taking the 4.1 to 4.3 quiz that is in Schoology. If you look in Big Ideas, there is a review there that is optional. So it's this one, 4.1 to 4.3 review, optional. There's a question or two I wanted to go over on here. So question 1 is just write the equation in slope-intercept form. Same thing with question 2. Same thing with question 3, except in its function form, so it just starts with f of x instead of y. Question 4 is point slope. Question 5 goes back to function form. 6, you're writing it as a parallel line. 7, you're writing it as a perpendicular line. 8 is the one I kind of want to talk about. So it gives you one set of points, 12 and 18, kind of like, number 2 does, except you see it doesn't give us that other set of points. What it does is make you do math to figure out that other set of points. So it tells you the x value is 125% bigger than that one. So I need to take 12 times 1.25, and I figure out that my other x value then is 15. And then it says here the y value is 75% of whatever the y value is. So I need to take 18 times 0.75, and then that gives me 13.5. So then you have your 2 points. Then you can figure out your equation. Here, a restaurant served 27,000 customers in 2012. So that is the starting amount. It started in 2012, and that's when it served 27,000. In 2014, it served 28,400. So you can kind of figure out what the slope is there, and then you need to predict how much it's going to serve in 2020. Okay, kind of the same thing on number 10. We don't usually see these in tables, but this one is in tables. Here's our x, here's our y. Here's our x, here's our y. You can kind of pick any one of or any two to find your y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1 to figure it out there. Okay, so a reminder, this is the review. Even though it says quiz up here, Big Ideas does not let me change the name. That's why I changed it here and made it in all capital letters. It is review. It is optional. The quiz is right here in Schoology, where it says quiz, right above where you clicked here to get this video. Okay, so if I click here, I'm going to preview it. Okay, so some of these you're just typing in the answers. I already gave you the signs for this one, so we don't need to worry about that. Same thing here. You just type in whatever the slope and the y-intercept is. Okay, these aren't the answers. Don't take these in like they are. Okay, question 4, I started to do drop downs. Okay, I want you to figure out what the sign is. So some of the drop downs are just positive or negative. Is it going to be y plus a number or y minus a number? So 50-50 chance there. And then you got to say like what the number is, okay? So drop down with the number or with the sign and the number. You have a couple of those. 4 is like that, 5 is like that, 6 is like that. 7, I go back to the fill in the blank, and now we're in function form. So pretty much the same as 1, 2, or pretty much the same as those ones on the review. I think you had one with function form. You're just writing again what's slope and y-intercept. Okay, same thing on number 8. 9. So we have 3 lines there. All of them either are parallel to each other, perpendicular to each other, or neither. So you have to answer all these questions. This one's perpendicular, whatever it is. So they're parallel, perpendicular, or neither. Okay? And I'm not going to tell you, some of them are all parallel, some of them might be all perpendicular, some of them might be all neither. Okay? And it's the same thing for the last one. Now it's equations. So you have to find the slope and figure that out. You have 2 attempts on this quiz. Okay? Again, same thing as before. I'm going to take the better of the 2 attempts. You won't get to see, you'll get to see your score. You won't get to see which ones you got wrong, though. So you will get to be able to see their score. And like if you got this one right, it'll say, yep, parallel was right, but it's not going to tell you what, or hey, this one wasn't perpendicular, but it's not going to tell you if it's parallel or neither. But it will tell you that one of them was right and one of them was wrong at least.